to take people longer to get on because they're not used to us being on time.
So early.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay, so we would like to welcome you to Fabric Chicks Live on December 17th. Victor just posted something in Fabric Chicks Digital, so I guess it is 8 days till Christmas. Or maybe that was yesterday because the 17th minus 25 minus 17 is only 7, isn't it?
Well, it's still.
Oh, tomorrow. It's a week from tomorrow. So yeah, Victor is right.
8 days.
Hey, Jennifer, how are you? So today we've got a big fabric sale and auction. But we did get some new fabric, so we're going to be showing you all that good stuff. We have Phyllis and Doris here to help with the entertainment and keep us straight, especially when we have in-depth conversations like last week. I mean, we didn't know if a basket belonged to Moses or to Noah. But I think that we have done a little bit of research and fairly confident that the basket belongs to Moses. Although this basket from last week belongs to Phyllis now. And she did give us Christmas gifts of handkerchiefs. And I got one with little purple crochet around it. Super
Mine
cute.
is green, my favorite color.
Yes. I would not have thought green was your favorite color.
Green is my favorite color.
Huh. Interesting. Okay. Did you know that?
No.
Oh, it was just a lucky guess.
Lucky guess.
Okay. We miss you too, Judy. Thank you, Laura, for sharing. We would love it if all of you would share. Thank you, Peggy, for sharing. If all of you would hit that share button, we would really, really appreciate that. That helps us to be able to keep doing this crazy nonsense. So we only have 1 week and a day, according to Victor, till Christmas. So we're super excited about that. Maybe. I can't decide. I can't decide if I just like Christmas to like disappear or Phyllis is shaking her head yes. Although we're going to Phyllis's house on Christmas, so I'm not sure how to read into that. So anyways, Devin is here. He's going to do the filming, but the phone rang, so he walked away. So we can show you real quick. Well, I can film and you want to show? Okay, so let's just start with the notions and things because that's kind of easy for us to film. So if you're new to watching and you want to order anything that we're going to be showing you, all you have to do is type S. S is you committing to buying it, the number, and how many of them you want. Oh, my big rear end just knocked the whole pile over. Okay, it's one of those days.
It was that elf. It was that elf.
Exactly. So, some of you wanted the medium. Let's see, there it is. The medium spool. So S69 is for 2. Here, we could untie them so they could actually see the spool. Okay, you guys are gonna really wish Devin would hurry up so that
it might take me longer than time.
Well, and I'm kind of like
okay, maybe we'll just go like
okay,
this.
so medium. I don't even know where the lens is on here. This is the medium spool. So how big are they? These are the spools that I put inside the scrappy Christmas trees.
3 inches.
So 3 inches. So these are the medium size spools. So this collection,
and the light brown.
2 in the light brown. So 2 of them in the light brown for $9.75. 2 of them in the light brown for $9.75. Or hold off and get the lighter one, the darker ones. The darker ones are the same size, but you get 3 for $9.99. So you might want S67. You get 3 of the darker spools. And those are what I put up for the base, for the wooden trunk of the scrappy Christmas trees. So we'll demo that again. We just didn't have any of the medium-sized ones. And then here is not the small ones, but not as big as the medium ones. Looks like they're about 2 inches.
Yep.
S66, you get S66, $10.95, you get 4 of them. So S66 for $10.95, you get 4 of them. And Mary Lou said those trees are fun. They are. I really liked making them. And I did sell a bunch when we did a little boutique-y thing. Okay, we got some other little notion-y things we're going to show you real quick. So that this is the little gripper. Whoops. The little gripper. And we have, I believe we have 4 of these.
Yes.
The amazing little gripper. And what does it say on there? Let me see. It says allows complete control of your small rulers and templates and reduces the risk of cut fingers. Brought to you by the Gypsy Quilter. So this suctions onto your rulers. It's a littler one than the bigger one that I've seen before. This is kind of a newer thing that I've seen. And
those really small template rulers now.
S63 is $12.95 for the little gripper. The little gripper. Those little grippers are great. What are you laughing at, Phyllis? Okay, and then here is a slice product. It's a precision cutter. So a lot of art quilters use this to cut their pattern pieces instead of scissors. So $11.99 is the precision cutter. It's a ceramic blade, and it's safer than craft knives, stays sharp, never rusts, and ideal for intricate shapes. So S67 is the slice cutter for $11.99. And until Devin gets back, I'm not really going to read your comments because he is correct. It's hard to read comments on the video or the phone. S59 is for Olfa Endurance Blade. It's a 1-pack, but it is the Endurance Blade. It's supposed to last twice as long. It is $16.49. $16.49 for a 1 blade of the Olfa Endurance Blade. And then
2 blade.
He didn't have any 5 blades. There was a bunch of 5 blades.
No, there were no 5 blades in.
I'll have to check. Okay, 16, because the 5 blades were the best deal. They were like $29.95 or something. S60 is $16.99. And it is 2 blades, but not the endurance blades, just the regular blades we're used to. So S60 is the regular blades. And then we have a 60,
the big one.
It says 65 millimeter, but I think it's the 60 millimeter. I think maybe it's the 60.
It says 65 on the back.
I always thought it was a 60 millimeter, but maybe it's a 65 millimeter.
No.
The regular one we use is 45, but then the bigger one I always thought was 60, but I guess it's 65. Okay, Fisker's rotary blade for use with your 65 millimeter rotary cutter is 1 blade S64 for $12.95. Blades just keep going up and up and up. Okay, we've got some cute little Van Gogh buttons. We have to, I think, take them out and put them on because all we see is the backs of them. So these are cute little Van Gogh buttons. We've got 4 collections. They are plastic, but they're painted with these cute little designs. Sorry. Hopefully Devin makes it back down here because he's a much better photographer than I am. Well, it really makes me appreciate how hard it is to do the videoing. So S68 is $8 for the Van Gogh buttons, and we have 4 packages of those. And then this we only have 1 of. So Phyllis, if somebody orders it, let me know and we'll write their name on it. S62 is $3.95. It has a cute little quilt pin. So I wouldn't actually use this pin. I just put it in my pin cushion to look cute. And then it's got 2 B buttons, and then a spool button. So pretty cute. We only have 1 of those. S62 is $3.95. Sorry. It's very hard to judge where the lens of this is.
Yeah, because it's over here.
Yeah. Okay. And then I'm going to have to call Devin back down here. I don't know where he went. The phone rang and he disappeared. S57 is $10. I thought this would be a great pattern for the handkerchiefs that Phyllis just got, but a lot of us have handkerchiefs in our collections. This comes with the pre-printed faces, so you get a fun little Battenberg ornament with pre-painted face. Kit includes pattern and 6 faces. So there's 6 doll heads in there. So 6 doll heads in there, and then you can embellish it any way you want. Let's see if we can get it so there's not such a glare. So there's the cute little doll head, so you don't have to worry about painting the face. Some of us get nervous about painting the face. There's 6 heads, and then you can embellish it with your handkerchiefs or lace or fabric or anything you want. I think it's just kind of a good base to go from.
The
S
doilies would
57.
work
Yeah, the
well.
doilies
The
would work.
doilies would work
Yes. S57 is $10, and that is 6 faces. And then this just came out. I thought this would be fun to experiment with. These are all different paper pieced earrings by Carolina Moore. S65. S65 is Carolina Moore's
Well, hi,
jewelry.
Connie. I haven't seen you in a long time on there.
So if you want to do jewelry, and we all have the findings for jewelry, we just never do it. These are really cute little paper pieced ornament.
Earrings.
Yeah, like little miniature quilts. But look at how cute that one is up there. So fun little projects to experiment with. S65 is $12.99. S65 is $12.99. And let me see if I can find Devin real quick. I don't think he was feeling good, so maybe he went to dinner. I mean to bed.
Which one was there? Was
Devin?
only one of?
The
Devin?
62.
Elaine wants those. Elaine Johnson.
Okay, well, while I'm waiting for Devin to come back, maybe we'll do auctions because that's kind of easier for me, and then he can. Okay, don't get crazy. Wait. Oh, I need Devin for everything. Oh, I hear him coming. Whoop, I've been struggling here waiting for you.
I got guilt tripped, okay?
For what?
Into taking a survey.
OMG, you're taking a dumb survey right now?
I didn't have the brain power.
Was it the Gallup poll?
Oh, what's that?
Oh, that was the one I had to take the other day.
Mine was the Carson watershed.
Okay.
A watershed issue.
Okay, nobody cares about a watershed issue. We're in the
I'm
middle
telling
of
you,
a live
I'm
here.
telling you what
I
happened.
haven't been able to do any comments or anything.
Here, switch off.
Okay, hang on a second.
She did learn that it's not easy to be Devin.
Yeah, filming is very hard.
Filming's not
okay?
fun.
Okay, so hang on a little bit.
Take it off the screen.
Huh?
Take it off the screen so you don't get dizzy.
It's on me right now.
Oh, I have both on here.
You do?
I got 4 screens on mine.
Wait.
Look at it. I got 4.
The entertainment goes on and on.
Okay, hang on. Okay. Devin doesn't want to get you guys dizzy, so we finally got sunshine. Oh, Tina, I'm glad you got sunshine. All we have here is horrible wind. Horrible wind. Judy says she cares about I care about the water too. In all honesty, Judy, I care about the water, but not in the middle of my life, okay?
Hey, I got a little bit of brain fog. I just didn't say no soon enough. It's too nice.
S01 is the cutest little needle minder. So this is a if you need a gift, I mean, I know it's too late for this Christmas, but you can start for next Christmas, okay?
Huh? You sure these already?
No, they just fell off when my rear end walked past it. Okay, so here is a needle minder. Here is a needle minder. Here is the magnet. So you take it and you put it on your shirt like this. And then it sticks right here. And when you have any needles or safety pins, it just sticks right here. If you really know me pretty well, you know that all of my shirts literally have holes right here because I stick all my pins in here so I don't lose them. So I really could use a needle minder. So super cute needle minder. You could also put this like on your couch where you sew at night and then put your needles and pins and things on it. So if you need the needle minder S01 is $8.95. $8.95. They also use the big needle minders for scissors. Yeah, you could totally put like, well, I wouldn't put my
your little
little embroidery scissors would fit.
work,
Yeah. I would put my little embroidery scissors. I wouldn't put big scissors. But then your scissors, like the other day I sat down on the overstuffed chair and there was a big, large pair of scissors that had fallen in between the arm and the seat cushion. So if you need a needle minder, S01, and then we do have a couple of projects. Are you ready, Devin? We've got a couple of projects. I'm going to show you the quilts. And we'll start with Bare Necessities because that one is the cutest. So Bare Necessities, this is the quilt. It's a large quilt. I was putting it on there just till you got back. And then you got back and I didn't need it on there.
Oh, you should.
All right, you guys have to like excuse us because Devin is sick and I'm barely not sick. Okay, here is the Bare Necessities. It is a pretty big quilt, but it'd be great in a cabin. But I also think I would add like some sides to it and then maybe here, I'll pull it up real tall. Use it for a shower curtain. So you don't always have to turn your quilts into quilts, your tops. They don't have to be turned into quilts. You can definitely turn them into anything like curtains, or I would turn this one into a shower curtain. But Devin has already claimed this. He picked up, I was going to put regular like newsprint on the back. And he said, no, he wanted Minky because he wants this as his quilt. So, so that is the quilt. Here is the kit. And I'll show you the panel first before I show you the kit. So you can see how cute it really is. And this is a Northcott collection. S53 is $13. And this is literally, I mean, you might want to ask somebody, it makes me want to ask if a bear takes a poop in the woods and nobody sees him, did it really happen?
Yeah, if you step in it.
Yeah.
I stepped in it.
So, Bare Necessities. One of them, it says Country Library on the outhouse. So super cute. Out of order, occupied, reading room. S53 is $13. If you want the kit, it is a large quilt. I do not know how large it is because we taped up the pattern in there, but you guys saw it. But here is the kit. Oh, did we grab the one without the label? S54. So if you have a boy in your life, they might really love this one. The kit to make that quilt, and you would think they would put the size of it on the back, on the front of the pattern, but they didn't. But I want to say it's like 64 by 74 or something. S54 is $118. S54 is $118 for the binding and the quilt top and the pattern. So if you want to make this super cute, this is what the pattern looks like. The panel is in there, and then it's got bear paws in the center. It looks like it'd be a pretty quick and easy quilt. I bought the digital panel that they sell to shop owners, so I didn't have to piece it. But it did take me most of the afternoon yesterday to custom quilt it. Okay, the fabric lines, we've got them in 2 collections. You can sit down for this if you want. And then I just need you for the ABC panel. So we have 2 collections. We put everything bear oriented and the kind of the go with it's in here. So you got toilet paper, you've got newsprint, S052 is 1 yards for $60, half yards for $30, fat quarters for $18. And then we have the when we sell the collection's always $1 cheaper than it is on the bolt. And then this is the landscapey one. So you've got pine cones, you've got pine trees, you've got stones, you've got wood grain, and you've got, this one is a really good sky.
It is.
And we will have all this on the bolts. But if you want the landscapey collection, S040, S040 is 1 yards.
$30 for half yards.
Yeah, $30 for half yards. And fat quarters are $18. It's like a brain fog moment. It is a super cute line. Hey Fran, thank you for our treats. Okay, so then we have the collection, or we have the bolts. If you just need stones, S51, S51, is that backwards? S51. Yeah, if you could. S51 is $13. S50. Oops. S50. S50 is for the pine cones. S50 is for the pine cones.
Well, you know.
And I think there it went. S49. Yep, there you go. S49 is for the sky.
Sure.
Yep, I'm looking at my big screen. S49 is for the sky.
Oh, put it back under there. Okay, never mind.
S48. And
Look at
this,
that one. See, it's
yeah,
crazy.
it's so confusing. You don't have to tell me. This is like newsprint advertisements.
For bears.
Bears and toilets. And S48, S48. And then here's just S47. S47 is just tossed bears in the woods. S47. S47. And when we had this, the last time we had this fabric in the store was 2020. And it literally flew out of here. Like we could not keep it in stock. S46. S46.
I have some. Actually, I have a lot.
Yes. I mean, it was kind of like people were buying this as fast as they were buying toilet paper back then. S46. S46 is for the toilet paper rolls. S45 is a great pines, kind of foresty. I would use this for backgrounds of things when I need a forest. S45. S45. S44 is just a good kind of olivey green crinkle. S44. S44. Just kind of a good green blender. And then we have the
Judy, whether she wants half yards, fat quarters.
Judy. Well, she said typo.
But before that, she didn't say. The
Oh, she said she wants the collection, but then she said typo.
Yeah.
Do you want SO40? Do you want the collection, Judy? If you do you want 1 yards, half yards, or fat quarters? And then S43. S43 is the all over kind of
Bears in the woods.
bears in the woods. S43. And then this is a good background fabric, S41. It's a white, but a little bit of a taupey, like in the grout of the crinkle. I don't know if you guys can see that. Kind of snake skinny like. S41, S41, S41. And then She wants the 1 yard collection. Okay, S42. Okay, so here is the
You did barely showed it
Oh.
to them.
S42 is the wood grain. So if you're doing landscapes, it's always good to have tree trunks, tree bark in your collection. And like I always tell you guys, you never know what you're going to need because you're going to start working on a Sunday when all the shops are closed or in the evening. So you want to make sure, I would not advise to be a hoarder like me, but you do want to have enough in your collection so that when you want to go create, you don't have to stop to go get what you need. So make sure you got enough to be able to be creative. S42 is the bark. The collection SO40 is for the landscapes. So you get 5 of them here in the landscapey collection. S040. And then the ones that are more bear related, bear necessities. The all over print is not here because we used up most of that. But if you need the other one that was more compacted with the bears, let me know or order it off the bolt because there's not that much left. So S052 is for this collection. S052 is this collection. And then just to show you what we've done with Devon's Snuggable Bear. So this is the pattern for Devon's Bear. S58 is $10. S58 is $10, and that is Devon's Bear. And what we did with this, it's great if you've got a grandkid or somebody learning to sew and you want something that they can finish really fast. This is just 2 pieces of fabric, like a pancake, stitch around it, turn it inside out, stuff it, and close it. So you're going to get instant results. And what we did here, here's one of Devon's. This one's one of Devon's. But what we did, because we have a 3-year-old that just lost her dad, and we made quilts for the brothers and for her. But Karen took the pattern and took some of the leftover shirts and made, because the girl's only 3, Karen made her this little teddy bear out of her dad's shirts. So a great little memory bear that you can do pretty quick. Sometimes you just want to have something to give to people who have experienced something. And this is a great way to do it because you're not investing a ton of time, but it supports the other person. So S58 is $10 if you need Devon's Snuggable Bear pattern. And then I found in the girls' bathroom this doll that Eleanor made. And I don't know. Here, I got to turn it this way so you can kind of see it. So this is Isaac Elf. And Isaac Elf really is, here, I'm going to turn the other, this one's like upside down. I'm going to turn this one on real quick. Hang on. So this is Isaac Elf. These are his cute little shoes. And then I'm going to pull back so you can see him. And then there's also a Lily Lou latrine. Okay. So I thought this was perfect for today because if you need the pattern, it's S70 for $10.95. And I have to read you, it has a poem. So if you're not familiar with Eleanor Peace Bailey, a lot of her patterns do have poems in them. I know, Mary Lou. We're on bear overload here at Fabric Chicks. So not only does Eleanor do all kinds of drawings in her patterns, but this is dedicated to my wondrous son, Isaac, who loved this elf. He is a man with taste, and with him, you need that fairy. So the fairy is invented for all of you who have bathroom issues. And I mean, not really bathroom issues, but toilet paper issues. So Lily Lou latrine is a bathroom fairy. She puts down the seat, rehangs the roll, which obviously nobody else can do. She also picks up that sock next to the hamper and puts it in. Let's see. I didn't open this beforehand, so I could be lying, but there is a real pattern, a real poem that went with this doll. But maybe it's only Eleanor also has a poem book. So she likes to keep things real confusing. Let's see. Well, sweet Lily Lou, oh, what shall I do? I tell you, it's making me old. The toilet seat's up, he won't keep it shut, and when I sit on it, it's cold. The paper's not in, and he says it's a sin when I turn it the wrong way around. Right next to the door is the laundry hamper, and his socks are all over the ground. Oh, Lily, my dear's codependent, I fear, and she's bound for all flaws. She's responsible. She'll pick it all up, put it down, keep it shut, and she'll drown you with guilt if it's possible. So, just a little bit of Eleanor humor. And we do have a free Isaac Elf pattern. S70 is if you want to buy it. Do you want to scroll for a winner? We have a free pattern.
Sue.
Thank you, Ann. Suacope?
Uh-huh.
Okay, Suacope, you're the winner of the free Isaac Elf and Lily Lou Latrine. Did you add? I did not add these inserts. I mean, I could have, but I didn't. I was smart enough to buy it, I think at Walmart. I wouldn't say that out too loud, but yeah, I bought the shirt. S70 is for the Isaac Elf pattern. And this is, I'm going to have to keep him outside. He's been in the bathroom hiding. S70 and Suacope is the winner of the free pattern. And then here, I'm going to switch you back to the other so that I can show you. I just, on Fabric Chick Stitch Along, and if you're new to watching, Fabric Chick Stitch Along is a Facebook private page. It's a group page, and that's where we let, where you guys can post what you're working on. If you have questions, you can post your sewing room if you want to share. If you were to actually clean your sewing room and wanted to post it, that would be the perfect place to post it. That might be like a New Year's resolution, except for I would fail, so I'm not going to make that New Year's resolution. But I would love to see all of your sewing rooms on Fabric Chick Stitch Along for New Year's. I think that'd be kind of fun to do, like a tour of your studios. But on Fabric Chick Stitch Along, I did post what color should we do on the alphabet quilt, because Devin wanted the camel. I do have the camel loaded on the long arm because it was definitely more of you said the turquoise, but the camel I think is going to look cute too, so I'm going to do both of them, but I'm going to show you the turquoise one. Oh my gosh, Mary Lou started to clean hers. Mary Lou, I'm excited. Devin and I have decided that since next week is going to be real slow here at Fabric Chicks, nobody really comes in except for gift certificates the week before Christmas. So keep your fingers crossed. Our goal is to clean this entire room. So we'll see. Phyllis is making a really strange face. And Doris is over there chuckling.
Well, that table I was told it was going to be done Monday.
Yeah, but I couldn't because you're like, and then it was too close to the lie. But so Devin, except for now, Devin's kind of not feeling too good. So I'm hoping he feels better so we can get this whole thing. I even want to paint it, but I don't know that that's going to happen. But Devin, let's show him the quilt with the turquoise. So here is the alphabet quilt. It is a whole panel. Whoops.
It's on the wrong screen.
Oh, sorry. Okay. For those of you who haven't seen this room, except for where we film, you just got a bird's eye view of how big of a job it is. And here is the alphabet panel. So this is a Marcia Derse panel, and we're going to show you her Batik fabric line that we just finished our sample for finally. But this is her alphabet panel, and we've carried this before. It's been super popular. If you want to buy the quilt already finished, you can for $95. S55 is $95. So if you want to buy it already finished, S55 is $95 for the quilt already bound and finished. And I did use an alphabet to quilt it. S55 is $95 already finished. If you want to buy just the panel because you want to buy the minky and the batting, I did use bamboo batting because it gives it a little bit of body, but it doesn't make it stiff. If you want to do it all yourself, S56 is $20. S56 is $20, and this is what the alphabet looks like before it's quilted. And you could, of course, cut this up and make tote bags. You don't have to leave it in one big piece. You could make tote bags. You could use it on a banner. You could spell things, cut it out and use the letters to spell things. S56 is $20. And then we do have the quilt that is hanging up behind us. So we have the kit for this quilt. It's fine. We finally finished the sample. Thanks to Pat. She sewed it. I just had to quilt it and bind it. But the sample is done. We do have a few of the kits left. I did order more of the gray fabric today so we can make more kits, but it's the same color, but it'll be slightly different print, but almost the same. It'll be dashes instead of lines. S02 is to make what?
Is it upside down or not? I don't know.
Yeah. S02 it will make the kit. So it has all the fabrics in there. Well, usually we lay all the fabrics so you can see them on top, but we just put one.
I didn't make the kit.
Yeah. So S02, in case you want a project for the new year and you don't really want to think about it and you don't want to go digging through your stash, you can just pull this out. I think this one would also be fun to kind of cut up, and this is one big panel in the center, but I think it would be fun to use all these fabrics and do a vest. So S02 is $94 for the kit.
Jenny bought the quilt.
Oh my gosh, Jenny, do you want the turquoise? Do you want the turquoise minky around it, or do you want a different color? Let me know because we can custom do it. So you can pick the turquoise. The burgundy looked really pretty also, or the camel if you want it to be more toned down.
She wants you to send it tomorrow so she can use it.
Oh, okay. Well, the turquoise one it is. We'll put it in tomorrow's mail. Devin has your box. I think your box was the next one he was going to send. Okay, we have these fabrics as collections. So these are Batiks, S038. S038 is the browns, S038. There's 4 in that collection. So $48, half yards 24, fat quarters are 15. And then this is kind of the pinky collection, pinks and more colorful collection, S036. $60 for 1 yards, half yards are $30, fat quarters are $18. So that's kind of the more colorful collection. Then kind of the more turquoise and greens. Devin, we could do the rest if you want to go up and take a nap.
I was already done. Water bottle.
Oh, okay. S037 is the greens. S037 is the greens. And then we have the grays.
Check the cutting table where you were sitting.
S039 is for 4 1 yards of grays. You could do a 3 1 yard quilt with this if you wanted. Kind of a more modern-y look or more masculine. It could be masculine or feminine, but it would be a good guy quilt. Sometimes it's hard. Like those, I think would go together really well for a 3 1-yard quilt. Sometimes it's hard to get a good guy quilt. And then we have the blues and kind of the blues and greens, S035. If we ever go too fast and you need, if we ever go too fast, you can always go back and rewatch this, and you can comment right in the comments up until Sunday if you want to order anything. And then the yellow mustards, and I don't know why, but I'm kind of really loving the mustards. This is S034, S034. 1 yards are $60, half yards are $30, back quarters are $18. And then we're going to show you real quick. We could probably just put those away. Yeah. And then I'm going to show you the bolts real quick because there's a billion of them in case you need these. S33, S33, and then S32, S32, S31, S31, S30, S30. If I am going too fast, just let me know. And then S29, S29, S28, S27, S26, S26. And then I told Devin he has to recut all this fabric. Devin's kind of a little bit upset with me right now because I told him we're doing 3 back-to-back shows. S25, we're doing 3 back-to-back shows. So every piece of fabric in the shop needs to be recut so that it's ready for us to pack to go the middle of January. S22, are any of you guys that are online, are any of you guys going to Road to California? S21. I don't think we have anybody here that lives in New Mexico that's on our lives. But we'll be in New Mexico in February. And Phoenix in January. So if you want to see us live and in person, S20, S19, S18, and we're almost done. If we're going too fast, you can rewatch this. And Dawn is going to. Well, Donna, do you belong to the group down there in Bishop? Somebody was in here not too long ago, and they said their whole sewing group was going to Road. What are Phoenix dates? Oh, I'll have to text you, Connie, because I'm not really sure off the top of my head. S16, though my calendar is right here, I could look. So, let's see. Phoenix is the 29th, 30th, and 31st of January. The very last week of January. And then Phoenix is the, New Mexico is the first week of February. Okay, here is the main print. This one is my favorite. This is the main print. It's not a batik. This is the main print in that quilt behind me. And then all of these different designs are from the batiks. So that's how it works well together because it pulls all the batiks. But this is a cotton design, not batik. But it's got a gold metallic throughout it. And then here's some more of the batiks. S14, S15. We're almost through this ginormous. It was a huge line. S12, S11, S10, then I have some of those fabrics. Doris helped me decide what goes together. They kind of, in a weird way, all go together. It's kind of like K facet fabrics. You don't think they're going to go together, and then they do.
Well, she was putting twos in twos.
Oh,
Which twos?
Well, she
work
bought
together.
this
Yeah.
pattern. So,
No, she did her own pattern. It was something else.
well, that's the kit she bought, I thought. I don't know. Okay, we're for real almost done, okay?
That's it.
S08, S08, S07. Oh, she has it in a box to work on.
Yeah, it's a
S06, S05. And our February mini retreat is up online on the website if any of you guys want to come to the mini retreat in February. Or if you have any questions about the mini retreat in February, you can call us. S04, S04, and then S03. Okay, we've gotten through the ginormous line. Now we're going to do auctions. I know you're super excited about auctions. Let's see. Lynn organized these for us today. Here is a Christmas panel of labels. So here is it kind of reminds me of Debbie Momish. We'll just start this at $3. S78. S78 is at $3. It doesn't say on the selvage, but you've got nutcracker. Here, I'm going to put it this way so you can kind of really see them all. Well, let me put it, let me see. What's the best way to bring it under the, so you can see all the labels? Okay. Created by, handmade with love by. So Christmas labels. So lots of labels. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 24 different labels. S78, S78, the auction is starting at $3. 24 different labels. Cute little nutcracker. S78 is starting at $3. And then these look like they might possibly be fat quarter-ish. This is a piece of like lining. What do they call that? It's like the lining of a jacket or a dress, satinish.
It's like polyester, but they had a name for it.
Yeah, but
it's a lining.
Silky. It's a lining. Okay, and then here is horses, calico horses, and then a fat quarter of a stripe. This is an upholstery fabric. It is definitely much thicker than the other fabrics. I wish I should have taken a picture of Lynn's jacket today because her jacket was super cute. Here's a fat quarter, another fat quarter, and then here, this would be great for chicken legs or something. So this auction,
that elf doll.
oh yeah, it would be, yeah, it would be cute for the elf doll. Was there a number in there? No. Okay.
Over here.
What did we do with
In
the
cup.
the random numbers? Okay, we're gonna start this auction off at $5. S38. S38 is starting at $5. Check out Santa Fe, New Mexico, about 1 hour north. Terracotta, I think Devin and I are going to have like 3 or 4 days in New Mexico. So we plan on really doing a lot of sightseeing, which we never take the time to do, but I'm super excited about Albuquerque. Well, Santa Fe. Well, where do you know where Treasures of the Gypsy is? New Air. Well, I really want to kind of pop into Treasures of the Gypsy. She's in New Mexico somewhere. Okay, S38 is at $5. Santa Fe. Okay, well, I'm gonna put that on our list. Maybe we have that pattern, but I didn't like curves. There's no curves in it. Silly girl, Judy, there's no curves in it. Maybe you bought it for, I think you bought it for the curvy carnival pattern.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
It was a different,
it was a different
it was a
one.
different
Okay,
pattern that
now it's
she
making
bought.
sense. Okay, S78, $3 to Kathleen, and then S38, $5 to Elaine. Okay, the next fat quarter bundle is these blues. Well, these are the same ones. Okay, so 5 fat quarters here. As that makes sense, Judy. Now I'm on the same page. Sometimes it takes me a minute. Okay, S39, and we'll just start this at $5. That's $1 a fat quarter. S39. S39. You got some butterflies, florals, and butterflies. S39 is starting at $5 for 5 fat quarters. And then this one is 6 fat quarters. Whoa, did you hear Phyllis over there yawning? Okay, 6 fat quarters here. It's my fat quarter frenzy day. $5. S37. S37. I know, Judy, it's always more fun in person. Okay, S39. There's 2 of you at $5. S39, there's 2 of you at $5. S37. No takers for S37. S37, there's no takers. S39. S39, there's 3 of you. S39, there's 3 of you at $5. S37 is at $6. S39 is at $6. S39 is at $6. And then I'm gonna put those aside for a second. This is 1.30 yards, so almost 2 yards. Almost 2 yards. House of Mercantile Deputy Sheriff. It's 1.30 yards. I'm looking to see if there's a name on the selvage. But I did not see a name on the selvage. So 1.30 yards, so almost 2 yards of fabric of this Western. Almost 2 yards. We'll just start that at $12. S30. Oops. Sorry. Leave it to me. S36 is starting at $12. Yes, Mountain Air. Mountain Air. I really want to go see. If you guys haven't followed Pamela Armas on Treasures of the Gypsy, you should. She does the most incredible, really pieces of art, but she used to do the show. She used to have a booth at the shows, and she had the most incredible trinkets and things. She would like go to India and buy stuff and bring it back. It was really, really incredible. But like she would have yards of silk fabrics for $72. I mean, her booth was just a treasure trove. So I want to go see her house. Well, she bought like this big compound, like 12,000 square foot compound kind of a thing. And so her shop, her basically her studio, everything is there. Okay, S36 is there's 2 of you at $12. S36, there's 2 of you at $12. 38. Tina, we don't have a 38. Tina, we don't have a 38. So do you want?
Earlier on.
We did? I have a 39 or a 37.
Maybe it was already given away.
Oh, yeah, 38's already gone. 38's gone already, Tina. So on the table right now is 39, 39, 37 and 36. So 36 is at $14. 37. 37 is this one. 37 is at $6. 37 is at $6. And then 39. 39 at 39. I know I saw it. 39 is at $7. So 39's at $7. 39's at $7. 37 is at $6. And 36, oh my God, could it be more confusing? Is at $14. Okay, 37, just to make sure that I'm correct. Okay, Victor for $6. That's $1 a fat quarter. $1 a fat quarter. 36 is at $16. 36 for the Western fabric is at $16. It's a yard
It's
and
pretty
30
cool fabric,
inches.
too.
It's pretty, it's like vintagey Western. Okay, S39. S39, bless you. S39 is Victor for 7. Bless you. Okay, S36 is a yard and 30 inches. S36 is at $16. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, here's some hearts. S84 is 2 yards. S84 is 2 yards. We'll start that at $10 for hearts. It's a cute heart, and it feels good. Apparently, it went with a Teddy's Playtime Teddy's. S84 2 yards starting at $10. S36 is at $20. S36 is at $20 for the Western fabric. The hearts S84 is 2 yards at $10. S84 is 2 yards at $10. 2 yards at $10. And then S36. I believe Victor probably is starting Christmas 26 already. Victor definitely has a box that he puts all of his finished projects in. Okay, S84 is at $10. S37.
372.
S372. It says Cranston Prince. So it says Cranston Prince, but to me it's kind of like more like a blouse fabric or something. More like shirting. S37 1 yard. We're just going to start this at $3. S84 for the hearts is at $10. S84 is 2 yards for the hearts. 2 yards for the hearts. S36 is the Western. It's 2 yards at $20. Oh, perfect, Victor. I would totally pay for some of those baked goods. They look delicious. S84 is at $10 for 2 yards of heart fabric. And then S372 is at $3. And then S36 going once, going twice. S36 is Judy for $20. S372 is for the cute little vintage shirting fabric. S85 is for 2 1 yards of cats. Cats by Deb Strain for Moda. So cats and yarn balls and mice. Cats, yarn balls, and mice. 1 yard of that. And then 1 yard of the border print that goes with it. So 1 yard of the border print of cats. And then 1 yard of the all over by Moda. S85, we're just going to start that at $20. S85 is starting at $20. It's two 1-yard pieces. Two 1-yard pieces of Deb Strain for Moda fabrics. Two 1 yards, so that's $10 a yard for kitty cats. S85 S85 is $20. S85 is $20. S84 and 372, we've got no takers.
84 for $10.
Okay, Phyllis will take that for $10. And then S372 is 1 yard. It is a thinner fabric. I would make a blouse out of it. But then I would wear a tank top under it. But it is super cute. Okay, S85. Phyllis, where are you? Mac is in that fabric.
Yeah.
Okay, S85, two 1 yards. Oh, Laura's making biscottis. You guys are so productive. I'm literally just eating plates and boxes that customers have brought in. S85 is two 1 yards, coordinating by Moda Fabrics. S85, cats, cats, cats. S85. And then I think we could bundle that, put a solid in it, and then bundle it up in our 3 1-yard quilt.
Oh, yeah.
Here, let's put a pin on it. I don't have any more pins in my pin cushion. But if we put a pin on it, then we can know that we already auctioned it. Okay, here's some more. These are larger than fat quarters. We didn't want to cut it off pieces to make them the right size. So these two are larger than fat quarters. Here's a fun kind of modern floral fat quarter to go with the bunch. I would say this one to me feels kind of more crafty quality. And then here is, I think this is an upholstery fabric. I would say this is an upholstery.
Or a kettle cloth.
A kettle cloth or an
It's a little
upholstery.
thicker.
It's a little bit thicker than our regular cottons. Here is the same fabric. So you're really getting a half a yard of that focal fabric. And then here's another green fabric. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, about 6 fat quarters, $5. That's less than $1 a yard. S35. S35 for the collection here. S35. And then I'll just fold it up so it takes up less space. Lynn came and cleaned all these up for us. And so they're what fat quarters are what's on the top of the pile today. Here, I'm going to dig down so we can get some variety of stuff. S35 is starting at, S35 is at 6. Oh, well, Judy, you can bring us the plate of cookies tomorrow. Although I will say my rear end does not need any more cookies. But I cannot say no. I definitely cannot say no. Okay, we're going to do these all together in one auction. So hopefully this is a 1 yard piece. This is a 1 yard piece. The feathers are a 1 yard piece. And then the deer is a half a yard. So you've got
2.5.
2.5 yards. You've got a 1 yard with a little kind of a floral print, but it still could be masculine. I don't know if you guys can really see that. Then you've got the feathers, and then you've got the deer. So it's all kind of woodsy. So I'm going to just mix those together. And let's do $12 for the collection. $12 for the collection. S86. S86 is $12 for 2.5 yards. 1 yard, 1 yard, and a half a yard of the deer. And let's, oh, there is Bambi in there. Look at how cute that is with Bambi. Oh, I did a lot with like deers and animals when I first started quilting. For all my brothers, I had like deer quilts, quillos. I remember I started out making quillos for my brothers for Christmas. S86 is 2.5 yards, $12. S also would like a fat quarter of the medium brown. That's part of the Northcott.
I got it.
Okay. What was the medium brown? Oh, it was kind of a crackle blender, Sandy. Okay, S35 is at $11. S35 is at $11. S86, if you've got any outdoorsy people in your world, although this one I actually would put in a quilt for me. I kind of like that. Kind of reminds me of Liberty of London fabrics. And then you've got the feathers, tossed feathers, 1 yard of that. And that's a Robert Kaufman fabric. And then you've got a 1/2 yard of cute little Bambi deers. S86. S86. S35 is a Laura for $11. S86. S86. And then let's see what's in this. I always love the bags. The bags that I have no idea what they are. Oh, it looks like Christmas scraps. So you've got well, you got quite a bit of this cute little Christmassy print. You've got some Christmas stars. You've got quite a bit of the sugar cookie here. I mean, this is like a lot of the sugar cookies. And then you've got some sparkly snowflakes and some mittens. These would be fun to fussy cut out and put on greeting cards or some kind of embellishing. You've got more of the gold stars. Oh, look at how cute these little snowmen are. So you've got like a third, maybe a third of a yard of that-ish. So a scrap bag of Christmas. I'm just going to start that at $5. S80 at $5. Oh, I think this button fell out of there too. So you get one bonus button. S80, S86, no takers on S86. That's kind of surprising. Well, we can put in our landscape and sell. Okay, S86, we've got no takers for that. S85 is the Christmas collection of scraps. S85, we do not need like that.
S80.
Oh, S80, sorry. S80, S80. S80 is for the bag of Christmas scraps. Victor might need the Christmas scraps because they are going to S86. Elaine wants to underbid it at $11. Okay, Elaine, this one time, I'm going to let you underbid it. Because one time. Nobody else get any ideas because I'm not going to do that again. Okay, S80 for $11 to Elaine. That was some smooth talk in there. Only because I'm trying to get rid of all this stuff so we can clean this room out. Okay, S80 for the Christmas scraps is at $5. S80 for the Christmas scraps is at $5. And then we've got another mystery bag. I'm going to put S80 over there for a minute. Oh, it's a project already started. Look at this. Easiest ever jelly roll throw. So you've got directions here and you've got the quilt already started. So let's see. Here, I'm gonna put it on this one so I can hold it up for you. So it is a scrappy quilt. You've got these sections. So this is one, and this is two. It's kind of like the jelly roll races, but different. And then here is 3. And then here is 4. So you've got a good size like throw quilt already made. I think it's interesting that some of them are the whole strip and then some of them are, yeah. So it's kind of like a jelly roll quilt, but different. But your directions are here. So if you want the already started, easiest ever jelly roll throw, we'll just start this at $5. You got a quilt almost ready. It's okay. You saved $1 today, Elaine. Okay, so here is the easiest jelly roll ever. S15. It's already partly started for you. You could just throw your scraps into it and make it king size if you wanted, or you can make a lap quilt and donate it if you do charity quilts. That's perfect for that. Also, S80 is Victor for $5. There's a button on the top. Victor for $5. S15 is an already started jelly roll quilt, $5. S15 is at $5. And here is a mystery bag. Here is a mystery bag. You know I love mystery bags. S01. We're just going to start this. It's going to easily get to $5, I believe. So we're going to start it at $5. So you do have some crochet hooks here. You've got some DMC floss. You've got, this holds needles. You've got a needle holder, vintage, obviously. You've got some quilting needles. You've got some, I'm not sure what this is. You got some of that. You got some embroidery floss. You've got some gold trims. You have some, well, there's a plastic inside this. What is that? And then you've got this cute little miniature table runner. I mean, it's like a hanky, but not. I don't know what this is. A candle mat, like here, I'm going to ask Phyllis what this is. It's like a table runner for your dollhouse.
You can put it on a little tiny table and something on it.
Yeah, a side table runner.
Tiny table.
A tiny table runner. A tiny with cute little lace edges. And then you've got this vintage something. So I'm guessing they were saving this.
Oh.
I think it was a bag at one time because it's got a like little closure. So it was a bag before it disintegrated.
It's this stuff will make it, you sew it on, then it'll stand the fabric.
Oh, it'll make the like your skirt.
Yes.
Here's the edge. I think it was cut off of a pillowcase, so we could use the edging for something else. And then this is what I think you're all going to bid on. Here is some extra wide double fold bias tape. The quilter's edge for easy piecing without sewing. For easy piecing without sewing. It must be like a iron-on tacky thing. It may or may not be good. So this is to make your skirt poof out. This is what I think you might be interested in, and except for they're such miniature. Cabin Fever calicos. The attached luxurious 100% cottons are 58-inch wide, still $4.24.5 per yard. But here you have a sample of every fabric.
That's, yeah, they used to.
Make a pillow out of that.
Yeah, you could make something miniature. So it's got all these little fabrics. So you could fuse them on, you could sew them. You could do something fantastic, miniature size. So you've got these.
And then all the squares are in here.
Let me see if I've got, and then the solids are I'm going to put a new rubber band on that's not broken. So you've got all these little rectangles. And then in here, gosh, can you imagine when stores used to send out a sample of everything? So these are what I think you guys might be interested in. So S01, S01 is starting at $5. And then what is this?
Black piping.
Oh, black piping. Black piping. So S01 is a variety gift bag. Oh, you could do a scarf. There's lots of things I think you could do. S15 is at $10. S15 for the already started scrappy jelly roll. You could add to it. S15 is at $10. S15 is at $10. S01 is at $5 for the mystery bag. Oh, Jenny just took the jelly roll. The jelly roll quilt top is at $11. S15 is at $11. Gosh, no takers for this. I thought for sure you guys would want all these cute little samples. And it's crazy, but some of these fabrics are coming back. I've seen these prints recently. So S01 is for $5 for the mystery. I mean, honestly, the needles would sell for $7.99.
The needles are
So,
worth the $5.
The rest of it's just a bonus. The rest of it's just a bonus. S01 is at $5. S01. Oh, there we go, Mary Miz. I knew somebody would want it. I knew somebody would not be able to live without it. Okay, here's a big box. If you win this and you don't want the box, let me know. The jelly roll quilt is at $11. If you win this one and you don't want the box, let me know, because a lot of you were shipping, so we can take it out of the box for you. But if you do want the box, let me know. It's kind of a nice, long, skinny box. And what is in here? Dear Joyce, this is the pattern for the paper bag dolls that I was supposed to give to you a month ago. Sorry that I didn't make it to the Christmas party. Have a Merry Christmas. So this apparently is the pattern to make paper bag dolls. Then you have a Fabulous Finish binding tool. So there's a binding tool in here. And then, oh, these are like little miniature hexagons. Okay, let's see. It's like a treasure trove. Sometimes I'm really sad that I bring it out and show you guys before I look through it first. But look at how cute these little miniature quilts are. And then we've got some started here to be something. So you might have to use your imagination. Here's a cute little cat applique. You've got a Christmas hexagons. You got a little bow ties. This is like maybe the bag to make doll quilts. What do you got here? You've got these cute little X's, like spinning stars. A lot of work went into these. That's all I can say. Oh, look at this paper. This is a paper. I don't even know where the camera is here. Paper pieced log cabin house. A paper piece log cabin house. And then, I don't know, some more things.
Definitely in the miniature class.
Yeah. So this all came out. I'm going to put it back into here so that we don't mix, because there's a lot of bags in here. So the next one is pieces here. These are already snail's trails, but they're still pretty small too. You got, look at how tiny that is. It's like a 3-inch, 3.5 inch square. Look at that.
Paper pieced?
No,
No.
that is not paper pieced.
Ooh.
And then here is some more. You'd have to figure out what she was doing. And then, I can't even figure out what I'm doing, let alone what somebody else is doing. But this would be kind of a fun challenge. A lot of blocks already made. It could be possibly 2 different quilts. Or, well, maybe the little ones go inside of these. Well, it's anybody's guess. I mean, look at how, wow. Okay, this is definitely a project. So this bin here is for the person who wants a challenge. But here is a bunch of blocks already finished. And when I say a bunch, like you already got a quilt top here. For sure, you've got a quilt top here. So a bunch of blocks finished that are all the same size. You could do something with that. These are, it looks like 2 patches. Maybe they're going to be sewn into 4 scrappy 4 patches. They're chain pieced and they're still all together. They haven't been cut apart. So you got to cut them all apart, but they're ironed very nicely. And if I put them back, if I get them put back, they might end up at your house very, very nicely. So you've got a whole other project there. That would be a good border. Okay, can you hear me now? Nope, this one's totally logged off. Yeah, we'd have to sign back into that one. Okay, can you hear us now? Can you hear us now? No sound. What about now? Can you hear us now?
Are you plugged in? Do you have power?
Oh, Sue says yes. Okay, so this is the last in the collection. So I know our phone got unplugged somehow.
So he never plugged it in, so it just kind of...
So this is a whole nother set of quilt blocks. I'm sure you can lay it out so it'd be super cute. It is kind of mauve-y lavender pinks with a blue in there. I think it would be cute. So all of these projects are in the same box. So we're just going to do this box S34. I know, I figured you said Croaks. S34 is for all those projects. S34 is starting at $5 for all of those unfinished projects. Yes, Judy, all of that is in one bag. S34, all of that is one bag. You have like 7 almost finished projects. S34, and you've got the binding tool. You have a binding ruler, and you have the mystery paper bag doll pattern. S34 is at $10. S34 is at $10. S34 is at $10 for all the fun projects. And then if you do win it, let us know if you want the box or not. And then we're going to close up some of these. And then, Devin, are you still around? Okay. I'm going to try to put the phone back on so then we can get the videoing back on the, so we're going to take a minute break and to continue. Oh my gosh. Why do they want you to like enter in all your passwords all over again? Okay. Maybe go to the bathroom real quick. Continue signing in. Wear headphones. Oh, it says wear headphones if you're getting an echo. Well, you guys can't even get anything. Okay. I think we're on. Hang on a second. I don't want to put Phyllis on the stage. She might be mad. Oh, now it's the ceiling. I'm like, what is that? It's the ceiling. Okay, let's see. Maybe settings. It's so much harder when Devin's not here. Okay. All right, we're back in business. Okay, S34 for the unfinished projects is at $25. S34 for the unfinished projects is at $25. And then S01, we're going to clear these up. S01, let me go back. S01. S01. Wow, that's way back there. S01. Huh. Whoa, so far back there. S0. Mary Men's is at $7. Mary Men's is at $7. And then S15 is and if I got any of this wrong, let me know. But I think this one is okay. This one is Jenny for 11. S34. S01 is Mary Men's at $7. Yes, Mary, it's you at $7. S34 is right now. S34 is Helen at $27. So S34 is at $27. And then here are some fat quarters. This one is, it looks like a laurel birch, but I can't guarantee it. A little bit bigger than a fat quarter. Here is a fun, big, bright butterfly. Here is a fat quarter of cape. Here is a fat quarter of that fun stripe. And a fat quarter. This one has a metallic in it. And then here is a fat quarter of just a great gray neutral. S40 is starting at $5. S40 is starting at $5. S34 is Helen Fernandez. Helen, if you haven't ordered from us, you can text the number that's scrolling at the bottom of the screen so that we can get your shipping and your info. But you don't have to do it right now because I think Devin took the phone upstairs with him.
How much was it?
$27.
That's a deal.
Yep. A lot of fun projects.
Yes.
It's just a challenge. It's like a jigsaw puzzle trying to put them together. Okay, so you've got this kind of laurel birch looking fabric. I'm not sure if it is or not. I don't see this fat quarter having a selvage. You've got a great fun butterfly, fat quarter butterfly. You've got a fat quarter of Cape Facet. You've got this fantastic stripe. And then another stripe. This one kind of reminds me of fire. And then a gray mottled fabric. S40 is at $10. S40 is at $10. S40. Fran, you're behind the times. S40 is at $10. S40 is at $10. Oh, here's another treasure trove of craziness. S40. This is an embroidered, look, it looks good on both sides. An embroidered flower. A little, I think what these were pot holders. They were meant to be pot holders because you have some finished ones already in here. I would, of course, embellish them a little bit. So you've got two already finished pot holders. Two already finished pot holders. They sounds like there's Insulbrite in them. And these ones that they're working on do have Insulbrite in them. So you've got a 1, 2, 3 pot holders in the works. And then I'm not sure what this is. These are pieces or something.
Of the birds.
Yeah, bird pieces or something. They're kind of a little bit different shapes, so I don't know. But you do have 3 pot holders almost done. You have 2 pot holders already done. And then you've got, it looks like 2 floral appliques that you could turn into pot holders if you wanted, or little mug rugs. I would turn them into little mug rugs probably if it was me. So you've got this unfinished project bin of pot holders or whatever your heart desires. S52 is going to start at $5. S52 is going to start at $5. S52 is going to start at $5. If you're doing craft fairs or boutiques, I mean, you've already got stuff finished. 2 of them are already finished. I don't know. I would bedazzle them, wouldn't you?
I'd at least embroider eyes and
Yeah.
something on the birds.
Yeah, I'd make them a little bit more. You know, I can't not bedazzle stuff. S52 candies at $8. Candies at $8. And then let's see what is in this mystery bag. I keep thinking we're really going to get through these boxes, but we really don't. We really don't. Okay, here's another fat quarter bundle. Oh, this is a great stripe. It's kind of a chevron. And then here is some Eastery fabric, springy fabric. This is a great ombre. This actually we had in the shop. This one was one of my favorite ombres because you know it's all going to work together. This is just a great green, a fun green. Here's another fat quarter of that great floral. And then this was Heather Bailey's fabric line. This print was actually the first fabric collection we had in the shop when we first opened, and it was our all-time best-selling fabric. I reordered. There were 64 pieces in this line. This is not the focal fabric, but it's one of the go with it fabrics. But there was 64 pieces in this line, and I reordered it 13 times. It was by far our best-selling line ever. Anyways, those fat quarters, S82. We'll start at $10 because I think you guys are going to get there. Speed this up a little bit because Judy has to leave. See ya, Judy.
Bye, Judy.
Jenny, I don't know why you don't have volume. You should. You should have volume. Does everybody else have volume? Nobody else is complaining, so I think they must have volume. Okay, S40 is S40 is okay, perfect. Thank you, Kathleen and Joyce. S40 and Cindy. S40 is all of these fat quarters. Suacope, $15. That is still a steal because you know, actually fat quarters in the shop, I think, don't quote me, but I think fat quarters are now $4.50 a piece. Okay, so here is these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fat quarters, kind of springy. I think it's going to get to $10 just because look at how cute this one is. I mean, if I had seen this, and I am not really, it's not really Eastery. It's more just animals. It's more springy. But look at how cute.
There's raccoon.
Yeah, look at the raccoon here. Can you guys see the little raccoon?
Oh, there's a squirrel.
Like an I Spy quilt would be super cute. Look at this squirrel with the berries. Can you see him hoarding the berries there? S82, $10. Fat quarters here are Victor's in Canada, in case you got and anybody is new to watching. So he said fat quarters in Canada are $6 to $7 a piece. I know it's the whole world's gone mad, if you ask me. I love this stripe. Anyhow, S82 starting at $10. Gosh, I'm gonna have to go back to $5 to get you guys excited. S82 starting at $10. S82 starting at $10. And then here is a vintage candy dish. Here's a vintage candy dish. This is what it looks like on the black, just so you can see it. A vintage candy dish. So you just never know what you're going to find here at Fabric Chicks. A vintage candy dish. It's like crystal. What is that called?
Pressed glass.
Pressed glass.
It's heavy too.
I thought it was an ashtray, but it's not. It's a candy dish. S68, $5. S68 starting at $5. S82 is at $10. S82, Mary Lou for $10.
No,
S-
I meant there's two $10.
Oh, there is. Oh, wait. There's two $10. Brenda. Oh, it's 82 is at $13. Tina's at $13. Okay, it came in slow for me. S68 is at $5 for the candy dish. Peggy says cut glass. Is it lead crystal?
No.
I don't think so.
No, it's just cut glass.
When I Google lensed it on eBay and Etsy, it said about $15 was the average price I was finding them for. S68 is at $5. S82 is at $13.
That's 52.
Oh, S52. We didn't close up S52.
No?
Thank God for Doris. S52 is the pot holder collection. S52 is candy for $8. Candy for $8. And then I have a piece of fabric from Eleanor Peace Bailey's Fairy Collection that I found upstairs. I actually used it for my booth. We used it for curtains in our booth when Eleanor used to do the shows with me. And I'm just going to measure it because it'd be great for a backing of a quilt. 36, 72, 72. I'm just going to count to where you could cut off where 72 plus 22 is 94 inches. So it's 94 inches wide, not counting where we sewed up for the curtain. So it's 92 inches wide here. Oh, I should see the ice cream guy, the guy that makes ice cream next to our old shop, asked if I could make him curtains. But I don't think this is long enough. So 92 by 36, 72. So 82 by 92. 82 by 92. It is already hemmed, so you could use it for a shower curtain if you wanted. Hang on a second. I'm gonna. You could use it for a shower curtain or if you wanted to hide something. It is already sewn into a curtain with a top. Let me make sure I don't have anything there. So this was the beautiful green fabric. It's 82 by 92, I believe I said. 82 by 92. And we'll just start this at $20. It's 82 by 92. So it's like equivalent to 4 yards, I think. Don't quote me because I'm a blonde. I'm not sure if my math's correct, but I think it's equivalent to about 4 yards. Hey Stephanie, how are you? S139 is starting at $20. It is a really happy fabric. S139, I believe it's about 4 yards. It's 82 by 92. And it is already hemmed, but you could just cut off the hem and then use it for the backing of the fabric. Uh, she, uh, Stephanie says, sorry, Miss Doris with the felt. It's okay, Stephanie. We did miss you, but we know it's early for you on Monday mornings. S68 is at $7. S68 for the candy dish is at $7. The candy dish is at $7. The backing fabric, 82 by 92. So if you need a quilt back, although if you need curtains, a long curtain, or you need to divide a room or something, it's already sewn. It is very perky. It came from Eleanor's Fairy fabric by B&B Fabrics. S139. Yeah, you could totally, Joyce. You could use the hem to hang the quilt. Oh, yeah. I see what you're saying. Exactly. Yes. You could leave the where you put the rod through, you could leave that on, and then you could put the rod through to hang your quilt. Yeah, it's already done for you. S139 is at $20. S82. Let's see. S82 is Tina for $13. And then S68. Peggy and Kathleen are duking it out right now. No, Stephanie, at the beginning of the show, we did a brand new Bear Necessity fabric line. So it's bears pooping in the woods, bears in outhouses, toilet paper, that kind of thing. And then we did the Marcia Derse fabric line that's hanging behind me. So we did do notions and things at the very beginning. Towards the end, we started with the auctions. Okay, let's see what we have here. Oh, we do have what is S52? At last bet I was $5 before I turned on and off. S52, I think it went for $13. I think S52 went for
$8.
S52 went for $8. Okay, here is an already made doll. So you've got a little Red Riding Hood quilt. You got a little cute little quilt, a Sweet Dreams pillow, and then you have Little Red Riding Hood and the Bad Wolf already made. It was one of those Moda. Somebody didn't. Oh, they closed this by hand and didn't cut the string. Oh well, you can cut the string. String is free. So the whole kit and caboodle is S149. S149 for $20. S149 for $20. S68. S68 is Kathleen for $7. And then S149 is the Little Red Riding Hood. S139 is Victor for $20. Okay, let's, and this one we need to put a pin in it so we don't lose the pin.
Okay.
S149 Little Red Riding Hood, already sewn, ready for you to give away, is at $20. Oh, wait. 149. Is that one? I think Helen probably meant, wait, Here, we'll bring it back because I think Helen meant 149. I think Helen meant 149 because she put $21. So Victor S139 is at $21. Sorry, I think it's a typo. S139 I think is at $21. Oh wait, no. Yeah, we have 149 and 139. You know it's time for us to quit when I get all confused like that. Okay, that is Victor. 149 is at $21. 149 for Little Red Riding Hood is at $20. 149 is at $20. 21. 149 is at $21. And then we have a project bag. So here is a super cute little project bag. S23 is at $12. It has the clear vinyl here. And then you unzip it and you can pull out, you have like a little work surface here. It was made by So Fast Designs in La Quinta, California. So a little workspace here with like I don't know what
Pin it.
what is that?
It's almost feels like almost feels like flannel on
It
cardboard.
does feel like flannel on cardboard. And then here's the She Was So backing, and then it's bound already. And so you got a cute little project bag with a see-through vinyl here. S23 is $12. S23 is $12 for the project bag. S149 is at $25 for Little Red Riding Hood. $25. S149 is at $25 for Little Red Riding Hood. And then we're almost finished. I do have another fat quarter bundle. Here's some blues in case you want to beef up your stash. We've got this interesting design. You've got blueberries. You've got vintage. This kind of reminds me of Little House on the Prairie. And then this kind of a landscapey fat quarter. And then just a great blue. So you've got 5 fat quarters here. 5 fat quarters here. We're just going to start this one at $3. Little Red Riding Hood is at $27. Poster board with flannel or batting. I know, but it kind of feels weird.
Feels like some.
Yeah, it kind of feels
Like
like
it's glued to the.
yeah.
So
Yeah.
it's a.
We don't know what it is. Little Red Riding Hood is at $27. The fat quarters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 fat quarters for $3. The project bag, which it's super cute. I don't know why I don't keep it for myself, except for that I would put I would put stuff in it and then I would forget where I put it. I mean, have you guys met me? Okay. Here is a cute fabric, 29 inches. S83 is 3/4 of a yard, a little bit more than 3/4 of a yard, but it's a beautiful purple and fuchsia. S83, we're just going to start that at $4, okay? We're trying to clean up before we end this live. S83 is starting at $4. S83 is starting at $4. S140 is at $3. S23, $12 for the project bag. S23. Okay, Stephanie for $12. 140 is at $7. 140 is at $7. And 149. Little Red Riding Hood is at $27. And 83 for 3/4 of a yard is no takers.
Yeah.
Oh, Jenny and Peggy are at $4. Jenny and Peggy are at $4. $4. Okay, get your final bits in. Gosh, I have enough stuff left over that I don't even have to get anything ready for Monday's auction. We never see the bottom of those totes anymore. Okay, S83 is at $5. S83 is at $5. S149 is, I think it was Helen. 149 is Helen for $27. And then 140 is at $8. 140 is at $8. And 83 is at $5. Get your final bids in, ladies and gentlemen. We will be doing an auction. I want to say we're going to do a spontaneous one on Friday, but Devin would kill me, so we're not. If he was feeling better, I was planning on doing a Christmas Friday, but I don't know that he'll be feeling better. But we will do our regular live on Monday, but then next Wednesday it'll be Christmas Eve. So we'll all be in our pajamas. I hope drinking hot toddies or something fun. S140, can you hold my basket until the 28th, please? Yes, Kathleen, I'll hold your basket. 140 going once, going twice. Fran for $8. S83 is Jennifer for $5. Okay, that's all we have for today because I'm starving and I want to go eat. We will see you guys on Monday at 4:00. If you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, work on your sewing rooms because I would love to see photos of them for New Year's. I might show you a picture of do it before and after. I want to see before and after.
Before now.
Yes. Okay. All right. That's all we have for today. Thank you for joining us. Thank you for spending the evening with us. We love your support and we love you guys. Have a good night. See ya. Bye. Go sew, sew, sew.